going to bring to the game, or Clark, even the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Moment to moment, it's an adventure. When the good JR is rolling, he's knocking down threes, playing solid D, creating havoc for the opponent. Bad JR is taking and missing wild shots, going to sleep on defense, and causing problems for his own team.
Yeah. McRae's checked in for Cleveland.
And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Up top, Bledsoe. 8 points for him. Chandler, the pass to Bledsoe. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to the bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
And there's the call on Chandler. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for McRae. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Bledsoe, here we go.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Shumpert dishes to Dunleavy. Here's Fry, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, the shots were dropping for him. I mean, they was just dropping out of everywhere, dropping out the ceiling, dropping out the popcorn guy's man's hand, whatever. It didn't matter what the defense was. They found a way to get a good look almost every time. Just got to be patient, take as long as they need to keep finding those high percentage shots.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
What a game for LeBron. He has 15 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got P.J. Tucker, Booker out there with Brandon Knight. Then there's Jared Dudley, and it's Chandler in at the 5. Knight, and Thompson sends it back. Smith for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Chandler's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Tucker kicks to Booker. Got a piece of it. Dudley with it, picked up by Thompson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Thompson against Chandler. He kicks to Knight. Shot clock at 5 and stolen by Love. In the corner, Irving with it. Thompson passes to Love. Chandler with the steal. Unhindered, going all the way. They get a hand on it, stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Irving kicks to Love. Irving drives in. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 6 assists now in the game.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. He was top 5 in that category last year. Despite playing less than 27 minutes, a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carry and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Suns. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Suns trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Second shot opportunity. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Love.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And guys, in a draft with so many talented big men and lead guards, Booker was a bit of a hot commodity. One of the purest sharpshooters in the draft, has a lightning quick release on his jump shot. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half. And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Bledsoe against Irving. Chandler with the screen on Irving. Bledsoe dishes to Chandler. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And with Booker, you know, who is a Kentucky guy, he's a sharpshooter. Greg, you're talking about that. His dad actually played at the University of Missouri. He was a pretty good shooter. Clark, this Booker has a pretty good frame to work with, and I think that's going to serve him well in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like his size. I like his stroke. I like his toughness. I think he's going to be better defensively than people think. He's got a lot of good stuff in his game already.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Love kicks to James. Tipped away. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Booker the pass to Dudley. Now here's Booker, covered by Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's Bledsoe. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control is essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And he elevates with a slam. Thompson did not. Like that.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And guys, with the Suns last year, you know, it wasn't a full return to that 7 seconds or less era, but it was pretty close. And the Suns were right at the top in terms of pace of play.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Booker. Thompson dishes to Love. But they'll get another chance. The kick out to LeBron. Three-pointer. They get it back. Irving with a clean look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Suns trail by 8. And here's Dudley for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Bledsoe. And he lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
Yeah, read each other so well. It's a play I'm sure Clark they love to run.
And as a receiver, though, he doesn't necessarily feel the need to go for that monster finish. Just the nice little silky smooth layup. And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Q, he's checked in for Dudley. T.J. Warren comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Brandon Knight in for Eric Bledsoe. And the dunk by James.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
That's short off the rim.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And the shot by Warren, no good. Smith kicks to LeBron.
And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
And Cleveland making a change here. Price checked in. Lenz checked in for Phoenix. Barbosa comes in for Booker. Knight into the lane. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Shumpert is checked in for LeBron. Goodwin's checked in for the Suns. Pass to Smith. No one near him. Phoenix grabs the miss. And you just look at LeBron, Clark, in a historical context. Last season, he became the first player since Bill Russell and his Celtics to make it to the NBA Finals 5 consecutive years.
Boy, I tell you what, this says even more about LeBron, that whenever he leaves a team, they miss the playoffs. And no matter what team he's on, they're favorites to win their conference.
Knight for 3, and Shumpert pulls it down. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's deflected. Knight on the wing. Off target with that shot. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Suns trail by 5. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Fry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Barbosa kicks to Booker. Trying to find Knight and gets it to him. Comes up empty down low.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shot's good.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jen. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Tucker. Watching P.J. Tucker, he does all the little things for you, plus some big ones as well. Ever since he came into the league, he's been a tremendous glue guy.
Yeah, he's a Velcro guy. You don't want him hammering the ball a bunch or launching a lot of threes.